I am back with a little bit more of Nebula Realms today. We got a situation in the chat. We got all sorts of things going on. I guess they're talking about a girl, and everyone's just going at it in the chat. I don't know really what the deal is. I haven't said anything in the chat at all. So, and look, we even have one of the Nebula Realms workers or developers or whatever here, I guess, just chillaxing. All people got different sort of costumes. I don't know what's going on with the flashing. That's happened before in one of my Nebula Runs videos. The flashing and the glitching and the crashing and all that stuff. But we can't get away with that. We can't get away from the crashing. But one thing I can say, before I even started recording this, I tried to stand around for a little bit to see if I was going to crash and see how long it's going to be on this game. But one thing that did happen is that the servers were down when I tried to connect. But after closing the app and then reconnecting, look at this guy hovering and floating. Magically, he's sitting on nothing, on the air, in a visible chair. But after closing it out and reconnecting, I was able to get on here. So still glitchy and buggy at times, but there's still nothing much to do. Still waiting to see if they're going to add some different things, some new content. I don't know what I want to do. Should I go back to the club, go to the nightclub, see who's there? Might even hang out in the igloos, regardless of who's in there, and just sit by the fire. So let's check out the nightclub, see who's in here. Got a couple people dancing. Got Cynthia. She's here. Who else? And two other ladies. That's it. She's blazing. PJ Blazer. So that's it. There's nobody else in here. And then it's just me. Crazy flashing. It's so weird. But like I said before, I already did mini golf, and there's nothing else. The only reason why you would probably come on here is just to maybe chat and probably make some new friends, connect with people for now, but there's no other different activities. Lee Park is still closed. And then mini golf, if you have yet to try that activity, but there's nothing else. So now I'm gonna be in the igloo. I'm surprised nobody hangs out inside the igloos. It's like they put them in here on here for nothing. No one. I have yet to see one player in any of the igloos at all. So, you know what? I'm gonna sit by the fire and chillax. All by myself. Sitting by the fire. So, one thing I want to say about the game, it's still fun, and someone even asked me how I would rate the game. I can't really give it like a proper score because it's still like in beta form, but is it better than PlayStation Home? I can't say that really for sure, but it's still pretty good, and it has potential, lots of potential, and we don't even have the real game out yet. So I'm looking forward to 2017. It's looking like it should be around in sometime in that year, hopefully, if they can get things together. But I really like the game for what it is, so I can't really give it like a score. I didn't give the game an actual 7 because it's fun, but If you take away if the glitches and the crashing and all that stuff went away, all the game bugs and getting stuck in specific areas went away, it will really get a higher score. I would definitely give it like an 8.5 or something like that. But I want to see what else they're gonna add in this, and then I'll probably compare the two, because I played a lot of PlayStation Home. Maybe I might even do a comparison video. So that might be a good idea. But look, and speaking of glitches, look at her. She's floating. How did she do that? There's no chairs. She's sitting down. That guy's just looking at her. One guy was floating and sitting on an invisible chair over here by the entrance, and then now she's by the wall. So everyone else is just sitting here chatting. So not much really going on besides they're chatting about someone. Someone got blocked, probably for harassing and probably asking silly stuff. Now they want to be unblocked, so I don't know what's gonna happen here. But I don't know. I might come back later and see.